Hello and welcome to Fund Pro, a quick guide to the Bajaj Allianz life fund performance for the month of January 2018. The Union Budget FY19 was a balanced one with push to infrastructure and rural sectors. Also, there was no major impact on tax regime for insurance products, making them relatively more favorable from a taxation perspective. Soon, the markets will digest the budget and move on to the key factor, that is, corporate earnings growth. Starting with our fund performance for the large cap category. The Equity Growth Fund II has given 17.87% over a 5-year period against the Nifty 50 benchmark returns of 12.81% over the same period. Since inception, the fund has given a CAGR return of 15.85%. For pure stock fund, the compounded annual growth rate on a 5-year return is at 20.32% as against 12.81% of Nifty 50 returns. The CAGR return since inception is 17.16%. Coming to the Asset Allocation category, the compounded annual growth rate for Asset Allocation Fund II is 7.99% for a 3-year return, and it's benchmarked against the CRISIL Hybrid 35+65 aggressive index benchmark, which is at 10.27%. The CAGR return since inception is 13.27%. Next, in the mid-cap category, the compounded annual growth rate for Accelerator Mid-Cap Fund II has done well. Our 5-year return is at 23.93% against 18.15% of Nifty Mid-Cap 50 benchmark returns. The CAGR return since inception is 17.42%. Coming to the index-linked Nifty Fund category, the compounded annual growth rate for Blue Chip Equity Fund on a 5-year return is at 12.12% against 12.81% of the Nifty 50 benchmark index. The CAGR return since inception is 8.97%. In the cash fund category, the compounded annual growth rate on a 5-year return for liquid fund is at 7.61% vis-a-vis the CRISIL Liquid Fund Index, which has given a return of 8.10%. The CAGR return since inception has been 8.21%. Lastly, in the debt fund category, the compounded annual growth rate for bond fund on a 5-year return is 8.47% against the CRISIL Composite Bond Fund Index benchmark, which has given 8.50% returns. Since inception, the CAGR return has been 8.89%. The above information is as on 31st January 2018.